Hello? No? Okay. Yo, yo. It is the den. What's going on? No, this may be a beer on a Monday evening. I wanted one, okay? Gosh. Leave me alone. Okay, what do I want to do today? I haven't even thought about what I want to do today. I wonder... I have to build a shader for that. I want to talk about... I'm going to have to do a little bit of planning to do it, but I want to make... I want to show you guys how you can take like assets that are individual of each other, export them out or position them in Modo or whatever your 3D package is all together, and then use that third UV set to bake some information that helps tie them together. So I'll probably do that on another stream. I think what I need to do actually is continue blocking out, because I need to solve, like now that I'm solving these ground pieces, I need to solve how it fits around this guy, and then, oh yeah, I wanted to do the roots thing. I got a thing that might help me with that. Is it? Is it this? No, you must have one curve selected. Like that? No. What is happening? That is a curve. Have a curve selected. Oh, you guys are... You're being pricks. Whoa. Whoa. So this is how I'm probably going to be doing the a lot of the tube stuff for the splines and whatnot. What is that, madness? Shadow1, thanks for the follow, dude. How you guys doing? Yeah, Amplify Shader Editor, the guy that I used to do the node-based materials in Unity, is 50% off until the 23rd. This is not a sponsored message. It's because I use it so much, and if you use Unity, I would suggest getting it for your material work. Nair, what's going on, man? Okay, I'm still learning how to do this. So I think what I'm gonna need to do actually, Shader Forge is still a thing. I just I use the Amplify Shader Editor instead. They're really responsive, and they add things. Like they just added the parallax window stuff to their materials. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna side. I'm not gonna side with which one's better, but I do like the Amplify Shader Editor. It's just familiar to me, I guess. So this this mop script thing is cool. You just like draw out a like a curve. It's a little clunky because the UI requires you to do some. If I was to do this, it requires you to be like, I have to have this. Like how did I even, this guy. I probably need to cut that and make a new mesh container and paste it into that. And then Control Shift D and then mop curve. See, but then it's like you must have your mouse over a mesh item to run this script. But I have, see that? So the reason this is so big is because we're really zoomed in. Right now we're at 10 millimeters is the grid. So I need to be drawing my curve like way out here. I wonder if you can scale curves. If it just knows what you mean when you start scaling stuff. Reddington, what's up, man? So I'm just going to scale this up. I want to see what happens. So if I select this guy, there we go. Okay, so Control-Shift-D, and I can create the mop tube, and then the profile. Now, the weird part is what I was saying earlier is you have to have your mouse on top of your, wow, that is a message. You have to have your, I'm going to read that in a second. Jacross. I'm going to call you Jacross. Work is so crazy today. I'm sorry, Curious. So Control-Shift-D, create mop tube on a spline. Now you have to have your, when you mouse over, like if I want to select the profile of the spline, not only do I have to mouse over this, but I need to mouse over it with the spline or mesh under the button. It's really, that's the vibe I'm getting. So like select profile. So now that I have this profile is made, you can do things like if I add a cut here and then bevel this, and let's extrude, bring this up, and then extrude it upwards like that. Well, I don't know what this is gonna do. Now they're actually separate. So if I do this, let me see what's happening there. Probably remove that edge now. Grab all these ones, bevel those. Jack, dude, I'm calling you J Cross, dude. It's just so sick sounding. It's nice to meet you, Jack. So, okay, so your question, hey, DiNusty, how do you go about starting a biggish environment? I've looked back through your videos, but you seem to have started an environment before sharing the process. I just want some advice and planning out based on concept. All right, so, man, that is crazy. This is, what happens if you... Oh, that's weird. Okay, so Bigley, get out of here. Get out of here, Grupp. So with this scene, for example, thinking about it in like, the scene's not really all that complex right now. It's just a bunch of pieces. So think about looking at your reference and then breaking it down into parts that you can block out. And I highly, highly suggest, Judd can tell you, block out everything. Get it all blocked out and just drag it into your scene and just start placing things around. They can be really, really basic shapes. Like this is a really detailed block out. You don't need to go this far. Now these guys are blockouts as well, and I've just beveled all the edges to them so that they can give me a rough idea of what they're going to look like. And later I'll go back and actually make a nicer version of this. So the nice part about that is then once it's placed, you just update that one. Like, what's the name of this one? Floor square A. So if I do floor square, so all those, I guess these ones are still A as well. No, what is this one? Oh, they all have the same name. That's really weird. So these guys, what? Why do those have the same name? That is creeping me out. Oh, I think it's because I did a replace. Anyways, so if I go to the inspector, maybe I can see. If I say B, whoa. No, it's not finding them. Anywho, so you can see, like, once I update this one, all of these ones, and there's others that I'm not seeing right now, all of these will update, right? So it's like, if you can just solve all your block out pieces and get them all kind of laid out and roughly where you want them, that's more than half of the battle, because you can build composition off of that stuff. Like, even though they're block out, like, I can start to see where things are going to be, and if I need to, like, place other stuff or do some other things to prepare. Oh, nice. Nice. Not even going to ask. Yeah, so if you block out everything, you'll see when I blocked out these guys in one of my videos that they were block out for a while. And it's actually really good because it allowed me to place them and figure out how they would fit in the scene and how they would format around, like, how they would format around the assets they would be placed around. And that led to me deciding how they were going to be laid out before I even started making the sculpts for them. Oh, Soren, awesome. Yeah, so I moved pretty slow in this scene, mainly because I'm trying a lot of things and testing out stuff and, like, talking with you guys and showing you guys stuff that I think is cool, or answering questions, solving problems, all that stuff. But we're getting there, slow and steady, slow and steady. Default blue-gray skybox. Nice. So where was I at? What was I going to do? Oh, I was looking at the spline stuff. So I think I'm going to block out some root patterns or some vine patterns. And then we can come back to that later. And then I need to solve the way that this is formatted around the frame here. Because in the concept, which, let me see if I can get my pure ref going on. Dude, this song's serious. Gotta... Where is that? Where is that at? Yeah, that's getting some thumb uppage. Okay, so I just have this always on top. I'm gonna put this actually down here because we're not using the console right now. You guys probably won't see too much of that, but I'm just gonna load recent temple. So you can see, like, right here, there's like a little platform thing. So we need to make sure we got room for that right here. And then everything else is about figuring out the shape around this, which it looks like there's two tiers. You can see that right there. It goes down and then there's another set. So, oh, that's crazy. There's like stones and stuff resting on the vines and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, King? You know, a long time ago, I had a dog in my family named King. He was awesome. It's like a chocolate retriever, a chocolate brown retriever. More juices. What's up, Greg? Okay, so let's look at this tool again real quick. So it's pretty awesome, but man, it's difficult. It's difficult sometimes. Like, see how I'm like getting a issue all the time? It's because I have to have my mouse over the button as well as the mesh that I'm trying to affect under the button, or under my mouse rather. So like, I've selected the curve. I should be able to modify and move this around. So when you double click an edge or like your curve as well, you can do add, and then it'll add in the order that you placed. So like, because this one's selected, if I click over here, it's going to start from in front of it, but then put it over there. You don't want that to happen. So you select this one and then add. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's how we're going to do the vines, or at least the blockouts for them. Ah, I just killed it. That's awesome. So yeah, we need to solve that shape, this one. So I've got the block out for it, which is good. This is why it's good to block your stuff out, because then you can solve. You can not worry about like the size of things because you already have figured it out in the block out phase. Toltic, dude, 4 months. 4 months with the Prime. Thanks, dude. I think the phrase would be, give him the D. Oh, it's terrible. What have I done? It's 2 letters away from being completely illegal on stream. So you get impatient when you want to texture and want to texture and sculpt before the blockout is done. Yeah, no, I totally get that. I totally get that. The longer you can put that off, the better. Because then you can solve all the problems you're going to run into. Because what happens is you start texturing stuff or sculpting and then getting that stuff in a completed state. I would say your first pass. And it's not like you can't do anything with that because like you have other things to solve around it. So the whole process, you're going from block out to finished asset, each asset at a time. If you could just block everything out first, you can just get in the flow of making the content afterwards. You don't have to solve any other of the problems. Oh, right. We got to set this to when it's active. Ooh. Hello, saxophone. Okay, I'm going to close that again just so it saves all the settings. A few weeks on and off. I'd actually like to see your block out. Because you should be able to get a lot of your scene figured out with like pretty minimal pieces. Like Judd's actually going through that right now. I need to locate this guy. Oh, right. One thing that I recently learned, Forceling will like this. If you know, when you press F and you frame on something, if you double tap F, now the camera moves with it. Do you see that? Pretty cool, man. I wish it was like fluid and smooth, but you know, not everything can be like at work. Oh, RJ, you should show it in the Discord. That way I can catch it. Since I need to make sure I focus a little bit on a focus stream, right? Right? Gotta focus in the focus stream. It's fluid if you hold down F. Yeah, because you're spamming the what do you call it? You're spamming the focus key when you hold it down. It's like performance-wise might light you on fire. All right. Let me just hide the floor. We can just take this guy. Oh no, we don't want that. There you go. What's up, Real Far? Luke, dude, you primed, buddy. Lads, how you doing? How you been? Dude, Luke is actually the oldest stream Empire follower. Dude, he was here before it was even the Empire. Control Shift F moves the selected object to your current view. Very useful for moving the in-game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like if you have the camera selected. Share that. Madu's here and shit. Either that or he's pissed that I'm in here. He now gets jealous. He's jealous of you guys. He's jealous of you guys taking over the strums. Okay, so we got corner piece. We got this piece. Let me see which side's the front. Okay, so that's the front. So what we need to do is actually thinking. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put this together. So both these sides are the same. This side's cut in. It's cut in a weird way though. It's not like exposed. Like, there we go. Only streamer that you'll sub to? My God. Yeah, Luke, how old were you when you started watching my StarCraft learning stream? Like, that's all we were doing is trying to learn StarCraft. Sorry, I'm just rotating around this. I'm thinking. 11 or 12? Dude, I think you were 11. That's so crazy. Hope life is treating you well and you're experiencing it in all of its glory. It can get annoying sometimes, but don't worry about that. It's part of life. It's the only way to know you're alive. That would make him a legend. Luke, the legend. What's up, Steven? Okay, so Mr. Water, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. So I'm trying to figure out a trim shape for this. You see there's trim patterns there. I'm just gonna kind of do this as we go. Yeah, I don't know what it was before. You guys just kind of renamed it for me. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. If you guys like that name, we're going with it. I'm trying to find like a good ratio here. That might be a little too... I'm just looking down here. Luke the Duke. Oh, sick. So sick. Let's see if I can't get myself out of this hole. Moving up in the world. So sick. So sick. So this piece should be the part that sticks out the furthest. And then these ones should probably go in a bit. And this one can do that. Let's do that. And we're coming up with a profile here. Give it some bevels as well. Maybe something like that. That should, yeah. Cool. I'll just bring it in like that far. No, we don't want to do that. We want to bridge it. Where's the bridge? There it is. And we're going to cap this. And then we'll select that, invert. Oh, it's in the... There we go. Or delete. Okay, got this piece. I'm talking to myself a little bit. Sorry, guys. I know you're here. I know you're here. Lorg, what's up, dude? How you doing? There isn't a max number, I would say, for blocking out a typical scene, but I would suggest starting with the really big stuff. The big major things. Like, you're usually going to have one or two hero stuff. And then, oh, nice, packing. What does that mean? Packing some heat? Bring it here. It's cold. No, so like, start with the big stuff, right? Block that stuff out. That's most likely going to be 1 or 2 hero props. Then block out the medium stuff that tends to be pretty modular and can build most of the scene. And then maybe like 5 to 6 unique props that you can put around the scene, like plants, I don't know, buckets, barrels, stuff like that. And then prop that all out and then fill in the blanks of anything that's missing. And then you can start arting. So I would say maybe like, I don't know, including the hero prop, if there is a hero prop, maybe 15 assets, maybe less than that, maybe 10. You don't need very many things to start a scene. See, and that's like when you're not blocking stuff out and you're just building. That's when it feels like you can't finish. It feels like there's just too much stuff to build. But if you block it all out, it instantly becomes way easier. Is it game over if your scene has no focal point? It depends if it's real time or not. If you're doing framed images and renders and stuff like that, you need a focal point. You need composition of some sort, something that draws the user's eye around. Okay, so now I need to see if I have the script still. I can't remember. What's up, Pro? How you doing, 4210? Dude, there's a bunch of everything on discount right now. Yeah, make sure to, if you're a Modo user, check out everything. I'm just trying to look for a script actually right now. Extrude path script. Magical. Magical. So I'm going to run it. It's not going to work. It's going to say, oh, no, sorry. But the reason I'm doing that is so that I can hotkey it. It might have to successfully fire, though. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I guess I have to do that. Okay, so I'm going to grab this, put it in this container. I need to make a duplicate of it just in case. We'll put that up here. And then back to this one. So what you do is you select all your edges. I have no idea what it's going to do with this area. That's kind of scary. You place your profile on the edge. That's where I want it. Select the edges, then go here, select the face, and then I think I just have this one selected, and then I run the script. Let's Shift F5 is the little hotkey to that. Crash Rooney? Nope, it did it. Sick. Look at that. Oh man, it even. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Graphics card's dying. Well, it's a good thing that ZBrush uses your CPU. Just so you know. That might tell you that your CPU is freaking out, which is not a cool thing. Oh, what I'm noticing. Wait, what? Hello, Leon. So what I'm noticing is, so see this big undercut here? Actually, where's that script that just ran? History. Script is amazing. Run script. There it is. Extrude path. So we're just going to map that to Control-Shift-E for extrude. That's an old Seneca script, if I remember correctly. It's just called extrude path. So what I'm going to do is delete this because I'm noticing that the undercut, so if I bring this down here. Like I want it above ground by about that much, right? But the amount that sticks out, I'm not down with. Like we need it to be more in that direction. We're gonna pull this in as well. Now that it's different from that one, I gotta dupe it up here. We're gonna do this. Okay, so what you do is you select all the faces that you wanna, the profile, select the edges, go back to the face, run the script. There it is. That's fucking genius. Cano, what's going on, man? Good morning. Yeah, handles the corners really scary well. Just kind of freaky. So now that we have this, I'm actually going to chop these pieces up so that they're more like stone pieces, you know? But first off, I need to make the other layer. So that one's going to go down here. And that one's going to stick further out, I think, right? Ooh, man, that sounds brutal, pro. Yeah, that sounds like video card. That's a shame. You just want vertex and edge. All right. I think that's sticking out far enough. We'll also extrude this down. And then I'll just cut somewhere around, maybe like here, just so it's inset, you know? Dude, that's another tool I really like in Modo, is like you can like select a polygon so that it just is, it'll only cut inside your selection. So it's like a mask, and then you have a cut, but at the same time it's still welded together. So sick. So sick. Okay. So this piece is going to go all the way down. And hopefully snap to something. There we go. I should probably save this. I do use Modo at work, yeah. That's where I learned it, actually. I got lucky. My lead was just like, he taught Modo for a little while, and I told him I was interested in switching to it, and he just let me like lose productivity as I switched from Max to Modo. Took me about 3 weeks. Did I miss anything from Max? The ease of the splines is pretty... Max's splines were really nice. Like how you can just turn thickness on them. It's all good though. Okay, so I need to hide this piece. Select this one. Profile, edge, profile. Boom! Oh, boom! Very good, very good. Yes. Then we'll unhide that. Alright, we got our... Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, zoom out here. Oh, there's little like cutout things going on there. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to solve that too. So those are, we're just gonna cut this somewhere there. Sure. It's probably these ones. Just gonna call this one block out. Yeah, this song's really good. What is that madness? 4 months, motherfucker. Virus, dude. Thanks, man. Question is, does it have sax, dude? I can feel it already. No, I don't know. I don't remember if it has saxophone or not. Round level. Round level. We're just, oh. There we go. We're just squaring these up. Oh, wait a minute. What is going on here? Okay, bevel. I changed the setting so it was doing it again. Close enough for me. We'll just grab this whole area. We'll do a weld. Well, that's not working at all. Oh, no, never mind. It was. That's cool, except for these guys. You don't have audio? Yes, Modo. Modo. Does that help? I don't know if that helps. Modo. Okay, so from the top. Nice, Luke. Hang on here. What do you got going on here? Real-time captions? Dude, get out of here. Good luck with that. I'm just writing. Mordor? What? Is this? I don't even know if this is gonna work. I think the text is backwards. Is it? Is it backwards? It is backwards. No, it's perfect. There you go. Yeah, I've been mirrored this whole time. I'm sorry. So we're going to bring those together. Delete those faces. Delete those faces. Faces. It's my... They call that the din metal. not really a metal person, so I find that very strange. The din metal. Oh, 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 what's happening? Okay, we're okay. Oh, it's so gross. Ugh. Man, that song. I need to, .303, what's up, man? How you doing? Virus, thanks again for the sub, man. 4 months. That means more than you know. More than you know. Just gonna try and clean this up a little bit. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work at all. $1 million private jet? Dude, what? No, I don't think I have it exposed. Do I have it exposed? How many subs I have? I think I only have like 35 or something like that. Which is awesome. It's awesome. DinCon at Reed's house? Ah, oh, curious. You're gonna have to come all the way over here for that though. I just realized there's a little bit of a problem. So like, say this is its own stone piece thing. Like, I guess I'd have to, we do this. All right, we do that. And it's a little better because nothing's. Oh, wait, what? There we go. So we'll just make believe that they were making complex shapes like this. Yeah. Reed has a house? Oh, shit. Yeah, man, didn't you know? Okay, we actually don't need that edge then. That's hilarious. Make sure this is all good. Cool. So what I'm doing right now is making parts. For anyone wondering. Because see, now we can just flip these around. Oh, that's not going to work. There we go. It's so funny because I did all this complex shit when all I needed to do was slice. I just needed to slice down the sides on the edges. Okay, so now we've got two pieces. Like this one can be the same as this one. Big kickbacks. Oh man. That made me laugh. No, we're all poor. Okay, so now we need to unhide everything. And just get those back, hide this one. No. No. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Did I destroy the other one? Wait, what? I may have deleted the other one. Hang on for a second. I'm doing too much talking. Okay, so this is the top one. This is the block out piece. Okay, I'm just gonna grab all of these. Go face, unhide. There it is. Oh, got scary, guys. Got really scary. Just trying to work our way through how this is all gonna be pieced together. So which one is this in? It's in the pits, and it should not be. It should be in this one. Okay. So I think this piece, because it's not very interesting, like it's just going to be a basic shape, we're actually going to get rid of that stuff. Well, this music. Did you guys see that Unicorn Dev is going to stop streaming? I thought I read that correctly, unless it was some type of crazy April Fool's thing. You could probably see it on her Twitter. Okay, with this piece. Okay, I'm thinking. Sorry. Thinking. We're just going to remove these. Wait, what am I... Wait, what? Oh, okay. She didn't really say why. You should find her tweet so we don't assume things. I think it was to enjoy life more. Or something like that. Oh, look at this. That's hilarious. What is this? Skewing? We're going to ignore that. Because it's organic. Oh man, hella skewing. Nice. Nice, Jay. You don't have to be part of it though, man. So this wall right here will probably be generic. Generic. This top piece won't be generic. You know what's funny is we could actually, we could do this. I know I already cut that out, but if we did that and then, oops. Make sure that's flush. Cut that out. I feel like I'm missing something. We're just going to hide that really fast. Yes. We're missing the other side. We don't need that other side, though. Like, all the way around. We can just delete that. Wait, what did I do with that piece, though? Hang on. That we just need to hide. Okay, we're gonna slow down. I'm gonna delete something, and I'm gonna be like, no. Okay, got that. Hide this. Top piece. Okay, bottom piece. Bottom piece has faces, don't need those. I'm going to take these ones, we're going to bridge them. Cap. Cap. Reset. Smoothing. Hard edges. Okay. What's up, Samuel? No, this is Moto. Kind of looks like Blender, though. Except it's got a cooler cursor. That's right, I said it. Trying to think about how to split this up now. So we don't need that one because we got a dupe over here. We got this centerpiece. These corner pieces will we need to cut one of these off, hide that. Just scale to that one. Got these. This is going to basically be a different size of this piece. Actually means that we don't need I didn't need to do any of that that end part there. Okay, so I'm gonna start assigning colors to these things so I can keep track of them. Okay, I need to figure out how to make this its own little airtight thing. I guess we can bring this down again down here. Got such unused space though. Okay, we'll bring it up here. And think. No. Shit, those don't have to be unique. So right now what I'm doing is kind of planning out how I'm going to break this into parts that I can use in ZBrush. Oh, what am I doing? I can just delete these. If I bridge that one. Oh no. The bridge had properties. We don't need segments. There we go. So Jay, you may have said it in chat already, but you said you're packing. What are you doing? Did you get the thing yet? Did you get the thing? You get the go ahead? If you didn't know, get out of here. So you got your passport all cleared and stuff? You got your whatever it is? Got to come get your person's number. Nice. Good deal. They're like, get ready. We're going to need you immediately. That's good, man. Oh, saxophone. So I'm just going to attach these ones, even though that doesn't make any sense. That's fine, because you're not going to see that back piece. So it's all good. Okay, so that piece is ready. How's this piece going? Oh. What is that? What is that? Ah, my camera. Zio the light. Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. Hello. Hi. Nice to see you. Oh. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. Yeah, you have to, you get approved, but to get your residence card can take like 2 months. Or somewhere around there. Okay, and then this bottom thing here will be its own thing. That's cool. This one looks like what now? That should be fine. Actually. Oh. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right, that one is good to go. This one is good to go. It's a lot of parts. Probably too many parts, but it's all good. I'm going to use those in other places as well. What's the name on the server? What's the name on the server? What server? Oh, I must have missed something. Meh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do this. So these two pieces, I'm gonna just check. I feel like these are the same piece. Probably are. Yeah, basically. Cool. Don't need that one. These two are different length ones. The reason I'm having different length ones here is if we stretch and squash these pieces, we need to make sure that we have some room. And when I mean room, I mean like if you were to squish this one, like the texture is going to get all squished, right? But if you were to squish this one to fit in the same smaller space, it's going to be even more. So we need like a long one and a medium length one, so we can get a little bit more room. Oh man, did I open up a can of worms for you, Lord? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's do that. Saving. Get some ZBrush. Actually, no ZBrush. We need to just get these into the engine. This is me wanting to go and make art when I should just block out stuff. Okay, so we're gonna make a new file. I'm gonna zero these out. I know there's a script for this, but I'm just, when you're in the flow, man, you're in the flow. Okay, so these all have separate meshes. Mesh containers, cool. Oh, we don't want that. We cut it out of there too, right? I almost feel like we shouldn't have done that. Ah, whatever. It's all good. reason I'm putting A is in case there's a variation of it and we just need to like modify it a little bit. So it's like a double of itself, but it's different enough, right? So like for this one, it's pit underscore trim underscore B because there's O radiant A, which is the thinner version, which could probably make in ZBrush without having to like double up the work. Ooh. Dude, that's so true. All the roles are super essential. You ever work in the games industry? Make sure to pat your local tester on the back and say thank you for all of your hard work. Trying to make sure this imports nicely. Probably need to do a mesh cleanup on all of these. Oh, I think that's actually down here. Yes. There we go. Cool. Okay, these are all named. This is the part where we go into here. We go temple. I'm gonna go and explore to it. So go over here. Temple. So here's all of our folders. Make a new one called pits. And in pit is where we will export out all of these guys. So with these all selected, you just go export selected. I'm going to do FBX 2018. Export separate. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Exports each selected layer to a separate file. So you do that, hit OK. I'm going to go to the folder that it's in, hit OK. Those should all be exported out. Yeah. Marcus, you can ask him about that. They've retweeted my stuff a few times. Sweet, sweet imports. All right. Let's see if this worked. Oh, light maps are gone, guys. Light maps are gone. Oh, it imported all the... Oh, that sucks. Okay. We need to So, it imported all the cameras and the lights. That's why the light maps got all borked. So what we actually need to do is when we go up here, preferences, FBX. Sure, it can save the materials. I don't want to give the cameras, lights, or animation. Cool. Okay, try it again. To the pit. It made a materials folder for it as well, which is kind of cool. Go back to here. Let's see if it got, yeah. Okay, it got rid of the, cool. And we'll figure out how to line that all up later. Basically what I like to do is just kind of be rough with it, just because it's so organic to begin with. In other scenes, you're going to want to snap stuff together. That's important. So that's the one. Which, wait, let me see. A. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna get rid of, actually. Or actually, no, we're gonna get rid of B. Dude, all this music's been pretty good so far. Or everything from this playlist, rather. Wait, why isn't that duping? Am I duping it without realizing? Huh. That's weird. Oh man, it's trying to snap to all this stuff in the background. There you go. See, this is why we're going to want to stretch stuff, because then we can just make that work when we want. Which is why we need two versions. So 8:29. So we got about 30 minutes to go, guys. This is why we don't want too much detail on the bottom piece, is because it's like down here, you know? I think we're actually going to just use it on this side too. That should be fine. So if we lower this so that it's somewhere around the height that it should be. Let's deselect that. No, it's okay, actually. So this will want to come out maybe about that far. Well, it looks like it's further. It's somewhere around there. Dude, that's so weird. I thought I remember being able to copy paste instead of having to like duplicate. Forceling, is there a way to like drag dupe? The other thing is, if I was smarter about this, I could actually use, oops, I could use one of these. And just kind of make it fit. Not that you know of. Man, how was I duplicating the... Like, how was I duplicating these before? Oh, that's gonna bug me. See how small the... What I'm not liking is that I built these without context to these. So the scale of the detail here is like not the same right now. It's bugging me. Is it Control D? No. Ah, yes. Thanks, man. I don't know. Maybe I just like lost it in the memory and it was like muscle memory before. It is Control D. It's all okay. It's all okay. It's all good, Lord. Or Lord. Oh, dude, now I'm getting tired. I'm crashing, guys. I'm crashing. It's all good, Tobias. All right, so now that we only have like 30 minutes or whatever, you guys want to just like talk about ZBrush? You guys want to be in ZBrush and look at stuff, and we can see if we can find some answers to any of your questions. Man, I should have remembered that. That's so funny. Nice. Of course, Lorg. Of course. Dude, how I know I'm getting tired is I'm freaking starting to try and use mono controls in here. And I keep trying to duplicate with Control-C, Control-V. That's how you know it's getting real. Yeah, so this is kind of like what we're building off of. Slowly but surely. It's so funny. There's no round piece in this one. But in this one, you see this like round. It's like ripped open and there's like vines and stuff coming out of it. Was that enough? Did you get enough out of that? I haven't checked if you can what are select dependencies? Let's save this. So you can show those Swedish dudes how to lift? Dude, the moment you get kicked out of a gym because you're too loud, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Okay, I need to save this, and I need the... There's like a exporter, like a FBX exporter. I'm going to need that just for... I know it's in here. That's true, Tobias. The only reason I say that is because, man, there's a rule about, you know, not going crazy in the gym. You can lift. I just would never go to the gym with Lorg if he's like that, because it's embarrassing. That's the Swedish I've learned. Oh, God. The only part of American that stayed with me when it comes to that feeling that you get is I put my hand up here, whereas Swedes just stare at you. They all just stare. They give a Swede a beer and everyone's best friends. Dude, it's true. They're great. Great people. I love this place. So I'm downloading this. I don't even know how this works or what. But what I want to do is export my selected. I'm going to have to bring this over here. Dude, they'll do that with everything you do, Jay. Everything. It's a defense mechanism, and it's how they force you into the Swedish culture. Before you know it, you're doing it too. And you also get more quiet. Lorg was my father away from my father. How about that? Oh, fear walks in from the dark. The light pierces his eyes. He clears. He can see clearly. And then he's just like, Swedish culture, and then backs into the shadows. What does that even mean? You can still see his eyes because the light is like, it's held in his eyes. Because Swedes need any light they can absorb. That was almost epic with the music. I'm looking up something on another screen. Sorry. Just a dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up how that works because I need to know how to export out selections. It's in here now too. FBX exporter. README. Oh no! What is this Visual Studio? Ah! Oh god! It's installing things. Oh, I can read it right here. Get out of here. Edit, project settings, FBX exporter, install Unity integration. So it wants me to use Maya. Easiest way to install. Whoa. It's the code. All right, well, I'm going to have to look that up. But for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to start looking at how I'm going to shape the vine stuff. Because we can start at least on shaping those out. And we can grab this piece as reference for now. Let's bring this back. Wow. You think it's Autodesk only? Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. I think you were telling me that before, but I think as long as it can give me an FBX, I can deal with that. But I'm going to have to look into an option because it's so useful to be able to export selections in context. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Ah, no. There it is. Whoa, don't want to do that. That works for me. It doesn't need to be perfectly round or anything. We just need some shapes. I needed to hide this message, so I quit. So I quit seeing it. Oh, every time. It doesn't feel pity. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I got a question. ZBrush question. I think I'll talk to, I'm friends with some of the, I wouldn't say I'm friends. I have contacts with some of the R&D programmers at Foundry. I think a Unity Modo plugin would be great. Some type of bridge. I'll talk to them. Okay, so let's get a cube here. Okay, so if you have a cube, we're gonna make this a poly mesh, and then we're gonna dynamesh it by a little bit. Okay, so you got your dynamesh, right? This is for Blanket Burrito. Dude, lovely name. How do you create more hard edge stone structures in ZBrush? Rounder things like vases are easier, but I can't get nice flat surfaces and corners. So I mean, what I usually do is, because like stonework tends to be pretty blocky to begin with, is do most of your work in a modeling package, right? So then you would have this piece, and then you could do like a polish of like 1 or something like that, and you'll get a nice bevel on your edge there if you want it. And then like chip your edges up, and then you're good to go. Because like stone structure stuff, it's just going to be, it's pretty organic to begin with. I guess if, let me do this. So let's say, oh nice, we got some weird stuff going on there. Let's say that the object is actually more like rounded, I guess. I'm just gonna get really big here. Let's just do this. And you want hard edges to like split this up. Say it's like a statue face or something like that. You can do, if you do something like this, but you use, where's it at here? This might take me a couple tries. It's been a little while. So if you use slice rectangle, for example, do that. If you press Control or Shift F, you can see that they're now 2 polygroups. And then if you go into your Dynamesh, let's do it here. You should be able to Dynamesh with groups turned on. Turn the blur off, and then Dynamesh again. Let's see if it does it first try. Okay, yeah. So it caps the pieces. See, and then you can do stuff like get your organic shapes the way that you want them, and then go in here and slice it, and then create your shapes again. You can see. So then you can layer the effect. You can essentially create the organic shapes you want, and then chisel it away by separating out into pieces. I don't know if that helps you or not. For stonework, that's pretty useful. Dude, this music's getting kind of crazy. We got 9 minutes. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna start doing this newsletter thing. So if you go to Artstation, right? If you go to /DiNusty to my page, I'll move this over here. There's a blog button here, and I'm gonna do blog posts on every Sunday that will have this video that we're streaming right now, which should be the focus stream. Then I'll have the both portfolio reviews if there are two, and then the Discord review. So you'll be able to watch these all in this one post, and you'll actually get alerted too if you want, with all your little bell thing here. So yeah, just so you guys know, I'm trying to organize stuff a little bit more for you. Actually, I should probably, give me a second here. Dude, this song, here you go. I wonder if I can duplicate this now that I've saved it. And then yeah, hopefully that helps, Burrito. Man, I love your username. It's great. Dang. Okay, I don't think duplicating this works. Yeah, because I can still select the curve. So I can dupe the curve off, I guess. And then basically trying to build a workflow. I have no idea what just happened. Let me kill this one. Oh, now I'm trying to save. No. Oh, what am I doing? I need to create. There we go. And then I should be able to. All right, every once in a while you'll notice it flips. There's some ways to, there's some buttons to unflip it. Oh, see, now I'm running into that problem where, because the mouse wasn't on it when I selected select profile, for example. There it is, cool. Oh, this music's getting weird. This is some weird stuff. Okay, we're gonna change this up. It's making you want to hunt monsters in a castle? What? That's crazy. Well, that's insane. Ugh. All right, we got 2 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll be back on Thursday. I got 2 portfolio reviews to do. We've got some... we got 2 portfolio reviews to do. And then we got a super active Discord that's needing some art critiquage. So I'll post a link in the Discord Thursday morning. You guys can comment on that to get your stuff critiqued. It did have a Castlevania vibe, which is kind of crazy. Man, I'm going to have to... There's some interesting things you could do with this. So, like... Oh. So if I grab all that and then make a new mesh container... and paste it. So, say we have this mesh, right? This is like baked down. If you had another one... like this... Let's cap that side. You should be able to bridge these. Yeah. So like with some tweaking, like before you bridge, you just get your counts right on this. I guess you would do maybe something like that. You could just like bridge the gap. Bridge the gap. And I think you can bridge and then like add a few segments, get some smoothing going on there. Tension. Oh, look at that. Curve, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think with some work we can get something we're down with. I think that will work. All right, guys. It's been good. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Be productive. Do something awesome. Oh, this is a good song to end on. I'll let you guys enjoy this. Bumby, you posted something in the Discord. What? All right, I'll take a look. You better post again on Thursday. Is it tank related? Oh my god. Is it tank related? Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a good week. Ah.